Okay, so today we're playing a game called Please Knock on My Door. So this is kind of a sad game. It's about depression. Um, I know people who have struggled with depression, friends, close friends, family. So I don't know if this is gonna hit me hard. Maybe I'll hit you guys hard, but um, I'm just here to play video games, and hopefully you guys enjoy this. So let's just jump right into it. We'll just do the story.
This kitchen, with that window, how many hours were wasted from simply losing track of time? Hey, don't feel bad. In the end, it all comes down to your own choices. It's been a while since the last time we spoke. How's your mental fortitude these days? I barely even remember how it works. What I do remember is that things like this tend to be very personal.
Let's look out the
I
window.
assume that some actions which others would find relaxing might be horribly demanding for you. I suppose that in order to get to know you better, I would need to learn what actions are good for you and which ones aren't. I feel like I need that, if I am to remember.
Half sandwich.
If you don't eat regularly, you'll simply starve. Starving increases all the negative effects on your mental fortitude. Just keep that in mind.
Wash some dishes. Oh, it won't let me. I should have called Dad when I had the chance. Guess we make another sandwich? Or can we leave?
Your hallway, quiet as usual.
No.
Your bathroom. That shower is a godsend on stressful days.
Another week, a weekend filled with nothing, and I'm still tired. I've been having trouble sleeping or remembering. Having trouble always sleeping. Sleep the moments before sleeping when the room is quiet but my mind is racing. Take a long shower.
If you don't clean yourself daily, your colleagues might notice. Reeking with foul odors will worsen all losses of your mental fortitude. Showering regularly is the only sure way to avoid that. your living room. Sometimes you just need a break to regain your strength.
Just watch some TV.
Exhaustion, the natural result of not sleeping enough.
But we're gamers, so.
Impacts on your mental fortitude will be greater when you're tired. Please remember to sleep for both our sakes.
Whoa, how long was I playing games for? Damn. Oh no, that's only like 2 hours. Never mind. Yeah, we need rest. I've been having trouble falling asleep lately. I always get stuck thinking about pointless things, most importantly about what has happened during the day. I look at the clock and suddenly an hour passes. Yeah, there's always sleeping problems when you have depression. It's been happening more and more frequently, and the result is always the same. I miss the alarm. Try and sleep.
Monday. Misery. The temptation of staying home is oppressive.
Oh, fuck.
Work starts at 8, and it takes you about 30 minutes to get there.
Clean. We ain't eating that.
Before 7:30 to be sure you make it on time. Oh, right. One more thing. Don't forget about your plans for Saturday. I suppose I'm stuck with remembering this now.
Man, I can't go out hungry.
Get away with failure.
Can we make a quick sandwich?
Don't you remember what I said? Work starts at 8. It takes you 30 minutes to get there.
Fuck, what time is it?
That means that you have to leave at
Oh,
7:30. Get it right, goddammit.
Here I go again, another week. I wish I could stay home. I'll leave for work. Hey Dad, I'm writing this because I couldn't be honest with you when we were talking over the phone earlier. I really tried this time, but I couldn't. I'm sorry. Truth is, I don't really have anyone to talk to anymore. I meet a lot of people all the time. None of this feels meaningful. The last person I had is, well, long gone. You will never read this, and that's okay. I just need a place to vent. Wow, that's tough. First thing we need is food, real bad.
Try to reach out to your colleagues while at work. It's the main way for you to increase your mental fortitude. Or at least, that's what I suppose. I also assume that there are risks involved. Things can't always go your way, you know.
I promised to call him today. He left me a message. I didn't answer. I mean, I don't really understand if I'm trying to guess what someone who's depressed would say. My guess is they would say, I don't care, but I really don't want to say that. Last time I told him that I didn't hear the phone or that it wasn't charged. I can't remember whatever I say. Yeah, it's a lie, obviously. Just doesn't want to talk to anyone. Mixed feelings. I wonder what he wanted. Maybe it was important. If it was, he would call again. Dad always calls again.
Forcing yourself to think about difficult things come at a momentary risk. You're likely to lose some of your current fortitude, but you will probably also increase the amount you receive long term.
Oh, we should probably what time is it? It is 19:30, so yeah, it's like 9. Let's do a quick shower.
Can I tell you something? It's important. Try not to kick yourself when you're down. I know, I'm the biggest hypocrite. Just know that self-loathing is a powerful force. And you don't deserve it as much as you think you do. Trust me. Oh, and by the way, those people we wronged, they would probably forgive us if we dared to ask.
Let's watch some TV just to relax a little bit. Monday, the entire week lies ahead like a shadow without form, unrelenting anxiety from probably anticipation. I don't want to fail. I have the showcase with Will this Thursday. I don't want to. Can't I stay home instead? Yeah.
Maybe you would feel better if you got some sleep.
He called during work. That's when he knows I will answer. I wonder what he would say if he knew I was writing to him. If he knew about the diary. I wonder if he would get mad for not talking with him directly. I wonder if he would want to read it so he could finally see through the lies. Stop thinking about this. It's never going to. The never-ending string of lies. Oh, that's tough. See, I know that the drawback of picking this is that my character won't sleep. So, I mean, but that's what depression's like, so I guess I have to go with it. He would get mad at me. I can't take that right now. There's no use in talking with him. There's nothing he can do anyway. I would just make him feel helpless.
Tuesday. Tired. Like a slightly more sluggish Monday, if you can believe it.
Let's make a sandwich for now.
Just aim for Saturday. Try to get back to your routine. It might help. And don't miss work.
Maybe I should get rid of that chair. It takes up unnecessary space. It hasn't been used in a long time, unsurprisingly. Not since she was here. That used to be her spot in front of the window, the sun embracing her as if surrounded by a golden halo. Will anyone else ever take that seat? After all, I don't have the energy to find anyone who could fill that chair. Someone like that might not even exist. Man, that's tough. I mean, I feel like, obviously depression would be a lot easier when you have someone, but, man. It's tough to think about, especially like this is like there are very few games that let you put yourself in someone's shoes like that, and that's why I have a lot of respect for this game so far and the developers. I'm on my way back to the desk after another meeting. While approaching the stairs up to my office division, I hear someone else walking down from the floor above. I'm feeling heavy, my thoughts slow as dry syrup. The steps are getting louder, echoing down the staircase before me. I really don't want to talk to anyone right now. I take a deep breath and begin walking up. Take a detour around second floor. Begin walking up. I think for once I actually made the right choice today. I was feeling down, but facing my demons oddly enough paid off. I'm imagining you're very proud of me, Dad. Oh, wow. I met Jenny earlier on my way back from another so-called meeting. I've had a rough day, so seeing her, if only briefly, made me lighten up a bit. She mentioned spending a whole day in town this weekend with some friends. I didn't really catch all through the slight stuttering, but I almost seemed like she wanted me to come. I doubt it though. And besides, I've got stuff to do this Saturday. Wow. Ooh, gotta eat. Actually, let's see if we can. Let's go to the window. Let's call Dad. My hand shakes as he answers. He sounds so happy that for once I was the one calling him. We both pause for a few seconds. He seems to be expecting me to bring up the reason why I'd called. Like that's amazing to me. That I mean, obviously you don't know how close your character is to their dad, but just the fact that you can't even tell or like talk to family or friends that are, or especially family, and just be open with them. I can't imagine that. I'm always open with my parents. Let's tell them. I tell him I can't keep my life together. My voice cracks. I tell him that I don't know what to do. My vision blurs. I tell him I don't have the strength to go on. My walls break. This must have been really hard for you. Unsteady breaths. I understand what you're going through. Glazed eyes. I'm here for you whenever you need me. My door creaks open.
I remember now. It seems like such a long time ago. Since I was here, I wanted to look back on this part of my life, to try and understand what happened to me. What happened with you? The old me who would hide behind concrete walls, who didn't dare talk to anyone about his problems. But now I remember why I changed. I promise I will never forget. Never again. I love autumn. I know you do too. Those few precious weeks when all the leaves turn into a vibrant mix of red and yellow. Doesn't it make you happy that there is such a large tree just outside the kitchen window? I can't help but look forward to what it will look like. Somehow, it's kind of empowering to know that something can stand alone and still look so beautiful.
A whole day with Jenny and her friends out for a day in town. Tempting. All right, we're gonna try and break this depression. That's my goal. A light breeze, perfume, sounds like a good time, but I can't go. It's too daunting. I'm glad you didn't ask, so I didn't have to say no. Anyway, I've got other plans this weekend. Oh shit, are we late for work?
Why? Halfway to what, exactly? Rest? A break? Are you starting to realize that this week is no different from any other? This is unusual. You always leave on time. Has something happened? Why don't you go?
My program is broken again. I have already asked Will for help twice today. He just got back to work at his own desk. I've only known him for a few months, but so far he's been uncommonly dependable and forthcoming. He cracks his knuckles and stares at his screen, as he usually does when deep in thought. He mentioned that he has a deadline due for this afternoon. I walk over to him and ask for help. Try to fix the problem by myself. Let's walk over and ask for help. Please don't get angry. Please don't get angry. Okay. I'm such a failure, I can't even get my own stuff to work. Sometimes I wonder how I even end up here in the first place. I had to ask for help today. Again, it's been getting worse. You remember Will, right? He was at the bar last time you came to visit. Anyway, I can't explain how glad I am to be paired up with him. I don't think he realizes how much I appreciate his help. When he left my desk, I apologized for always depending on him. He jokingly said, "No worries, mate. I've got your back." Will, you're amazing. Man. Oh, I just realized I never... Let's...
Sometimes you can lie to yourself, enough for it to sound reasonable. Sometimes it's born from an experience which etches itself in like a trauma. If someone asks you to come to a party, the healthy way to respond would be to trust that the person asking actually wants you to come. He's only asking to be polite.
Right.
I don't belong in that crowd anyway. But then you decide to go because secretly you still want to. You find yourself sitting quietly in the middle of a filled room, wondering if it would be okay for you to speak. But everyone is talking, and you don't want to be rude, because then you might not get invited anymore. So you just sit there with your ugly, fake smile.
Oh, let's do this. Let's chat. I log into a popular chat service. People use it to keep in touch with old friends, so I've heard. There is a green dot next to Jenny's name. Write a message. Hey, how was work today? That's the best I can do. My hands are getting fidgety. Why hasn't she answered? Wait. You don't want to be clingy. My heart jumps when 3 moving dots appear next to her name. Hey, it was okay. Too much stuff to do as always. How was your day? We talked for about 5 minutes before the conversation dries out. I jump back and forth between our chat and other windows. After a while, her green dot disappears.
You seem tired.
Yeah, sleep time. But hey, at least I got to talk to Jenny. Why is he so nice to me? What did I ever do to deserve that? I can't repay him. By not asking for help anymore, by doing better for myself, by trying not to depend on Will. Tomorrow I will try harder. Tomorrow I'll do my best. I won't fail again. I don't want to fail. At least we're on time.
Thursday. Try not to remember that this will all repeat itself.
Quick shower.
Enough.
7:03. Okay.
Get yourself something to eat.
Well, I want to see how long it takes to brush teeth. 5 minutes to brush teeth. Wow. We're gonna have to pass on eating. I wish I could set the alarm myself, but this is the day of the presentation that I prepared with Will. He is counting on me. Go to work. We're not even gonna worry about screwing up. I'm standing alone in the conference room where I will be doing my showcase with Will. I go through the papers I brought and realize I'm missing a document featuring a key graph. My pulse increases as I frantically go through the papers one more time. Neither Will nor John have arrived yet. The showcase is due in 5 minutes. My hands begin to shake. Going back to my desk to look for the missing documents. I'd rather be late and prepared rather than early and unprepared, so. Dad, I screwed up. There was this really important showcase I had to do with Will today, and we completely botched it. The papers we had prepared were missing something important. The papers we had prepared were missing something important, so I ran back to our desk to look for it. I failed and had returned empty-handed. John appreciated my attempt, even if I ended up late. Will had to take a verbal beating like you wouldn't believe. He wouldn't even talk with me afterwards. Will has done so much. I didn't mean for this to happen. That's... I wonder if I can, like, go to the chat room.
Since when did you start to enforce a lock on your own mouth? You were such a talkative kid. But that all changed round high school time. And now, years later, the key is lost. And you even start to tell yourself the most heinous lies. That your friends probably all really hated you. Fear chat messages. Fear seeing people you knew on the street. When you go that far and distort the past, bonds that used to be strong get eroded and easily broken. The worst part about it all is that those people might really miss you, but you will never know.
Hey, long time no see. I've been leaving post-it notes on your desk, but I feel like we never talked anymore. Are you alright? Answer. Amy, she wrote this to me about 3 days ago. Anytime I log in, her words are still there staring at me. Are you alright? I don't know how to answer. 3 movie dots appear next to her name. She seems to be writing another message right now. Wait. Hey, are you there? I can see that you're online, silly. I hesitantly write back. We end up talking for almost 20 minutes. I've missed this. I don't want it to end, but then she has to log out. I miss her. At least we have social interaction. Well, I guess you would call it social interaction. I regret not running faster. I regret working. I regret meeting Will. Yeah, we're gonna... I know that the answer is probably the right one. The one on the right, but... why is the alarm different every day?
Friday. Finally. This week is almost over. But what comes next? You'll just have to wait and see.
Oh. Wonder if I don't have to like do laundry or anything, right? I'm standing in front of the large metal doors of our office building. My legs feel like iron, hands dry and cold. The clouds above shift in dark and gray. It is going to rain soon. I don't want to take another step forward. I go inside. We go inside. Maybe a rainy day, but we gotta push ourselves. I've tried to avoid people today. I feel nauseous, dull, like I'm not inside my own body. I can barely feel the heat from my coffee. Jeez. I found the document. It was buried in a stack of papers next to my desk. Can't wait for this day to be over. I just want to go home. I want this to be over. Well, at least it's Friday.
Years later, while poaching through your parents' cellar, through your old things, you might find an old t-shirt with smeared scribbles and names on it. Thoughts left for you from your childhood friends, kept down there for decades, waiting for the right moment to remind you that the hate you see in other people's eyes might not be real. Cutting yourself off from the world can be a good form of self-defense. Oh yes, It's also a good way of ending up like this. Empty apartment. Empty rooms. Empty life. Until you find that memento and wake up. That is, if you ever find it.
Let's get to the weekend. I'm probably only gonna play like 1 week, and then because I don't really plan on doing too much editing to this. So, found the document. It was all my fault. Will might kill me if he finds out. I feel hunted. I am exhausted. Let's get some sleep. Okay. Can we take a nap? Let's nap because hopefully it's like a 2-hour nap because we can start the day at like 5 or 6. Excuse me. We're gonna take another nap because we want to get it as close to that alarm point as possible. And then probably one more to get us to that alarm. Saturday, I used to hang out with Amy on days like this. Maybe she would have even been here to help me today. I wish she was. Oh, it's the weekend, so I guess I wasn't working. Fuck. 6:01. Rainy Saturday.
Saturday. Sleep.
Let's chat though.
Or at least that's what usually happens.
Yeah, that's right.
But somehow, I get this feeling that the day will be different. For better or worse.
Let's call Dad. Oh, it doesn't let me call Dad. Bummer. Let's get a meal in. This is my last chance to look out that window. I should take it. It's like I'm looking at my own life. Let's go for it. Hopefully it's like a wake-up call. People on cell phones waiting for something to happen, waiting, a lone tree, clouds moving away so fast. Hunger, a metaphor. Let's go with a metaphor. If I was that tree, would I feel lonely, unable to move on? The clouds, my only company. But they never stay for long. They never stay.
You need a shower.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Let's take a full shower. Company. What happened? I hesitantly... Oh. I hesitantly opened the door to find myself being stared at by 3 sets of eyes. We're here to help you move. I let them in. From talking to them, I realized that Dad must have called their firm to offer me some help today. Together, we packed up the last of my things and loaded them into the truck outside. Before leaving my kitchen for the last time, I take one final look out my window. I wonder if I will ever find a better view. I wonder if I'm moving in with the dad, because, I mean, at least that's someone, you know, to be with. That's a good way to end it. That makes me happy. Answer the phone! Answer the phone!
Hi, it's me, Jenny. How are you doing? I heard that you're moving into a new apartment. Actually, I thought maybe you could use an extra pair of hands. Oh yeah, I was gonna go out with Will and the others. But hey, if we finish up quickly, you can join us too. Don't worry, we're gonna need to get something to eat later anyway. So just tell me the address and I'll be right there with you. Okay, nice. I'll see you in a bit. Bye.
Oh, I'm actually like bawling a little bit. Wow, that's incredible. I think I'm actually gonna call my parents after playing that one. I mean that's just a little bit of what depression's like, I guess. What it's like living. I like how they at least spun it in the end so that it gets better instead of leaving like a bad taste in your mouth. So if you guys want to try it out, I think your answers do change the story a little bit. So if you guys want to try it out, put the link in the description. And hopefully you all enjoy it. Thanks for watching.